Welcome back, my DIY nomads. I hope all you guys are doing really well today. Sun's been out for the last sort of half a week or more, and it's just putting everyone in a great mood. Blue sky, and in the middle of the day it's getting quite warm. It's really nice, and I'm so excited to be in the unit. Kitchen wise, I'm going to keep you guys updated with me doing odd sods, and I'm going to drop bits of the kitchen video in, but I'm not going to make like a dedicated kitchen video again because I've done quite a few of them already. What we're going to be doing, what we are going to be doing today is making the three drawers, the main three drawers that are going to be like clothes storage, utility storage sort of thing. They're going to go underneath the bed. And my plan is that the center one is going to, the other two aren't going to be on proper dedicated drawer runners. The center one is, and the center ones are on these really heavy duty drawer runners, ones that we could basically pull out the center drawer, put like this board thing that I'm going to make for one of them that will become like a seat cushion, and then you can sit on it. This is one of the side walls, and it is currently 1 meter, just over 1.20 meters. Oh, that was it. I remembered I did it to the width of a sheet, and it is 17 centimeters deep. So it doesn't need to be particularly deep because you don't want to be like digging through stuff to get to other stuff, but it's going to be nice big sort of open space, and also not very wide. We're talking just over 40 centimeters wide. Now I was racking over in my brain like how, because obviously you can have drawers, but they need a housing to be in so they can slide out of. So I was like, oh, maybe I could build a box out of like 18mm ply, and then they'll come from that. That was my first idea, and I was like, crap, that's gonna be expensive and heavy as hell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the CLS timber this stuff that I got for free from my neighbour, thank you very much again, and I'm going to make a skeleton frame. It will be super light, super strong, very effective, quick to build, nice and easy to build as well, and at the current rate we're going, free to make the frame, because this was all free. But I mean, these come like from Wix. You can get these up for like £2.60 something, so they're not exactly expensive. They're not going to break the bank building out of this, compared to one sheet of 18mm ply, which is like 35-40 quid in some places. I swear to God, wheel arches is going to be the end of me. They always catch me out. I've cut all these pieces, and I aligned the very front, sort of like template one, the very first one in the front that I showed you earlier. I aligned that so that the drawers would basically be right up against the edge of the wheel arch. Completely forgot to then take into fact that I have, three subsequent ones behind that the center two. Now, if you're looking at it from the inside of the van, the right-hand legs are now going to be cutting into the wheel arch. So this is what I've had to do. I've mounted the rear one in. There it is there, and I've added this cross beam. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the legs of the other two so that they rest on top of here and then come round. And then that will finish the whole frame. It's quite a tight angle, but I've got the roller shutter in, the first one. So now that I've got the sliders in, I'm going to make one drawer. One drawer. I always get cupboards and drawers mixed up. I don't know how I do it. It's like getting left and right mixed up, but oh, don't worry. Do you remember before in one of the earlier videos, my friend Julian came over and he cut out all of the pieces I need for all of the drawers, and they're ready now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my handheld circular saw. I'm looking to cut about a 4mm groove using that, which will allow me to slide a 3mm piece of ply into the bottom to create a real proper sort of drawer that will go in there. So yeah, let's get cracking, let's build that. So here's my piece of wood. I'm going to cut my groove along here, along this line, roughly along this line here. It's going to be 7mm deep because the wood itself is going to be trying to cut in 5mm, and I want a bit of leeway, a bit of, bit of tolerance. And I'm going to cut it at least 4mm deep, tall, sorry, on sort of this axis. And then what I'm going to do that is I'm going to use my circular saw, but the blade obviously isn't 4mm thick, so I'm going to basically pin this in place, create a template, use it to go all the way along, and then I'm going to move it a little bit, go again, and I'm going to make sure that my blade is only coming out the right distance from the bottom of the guide plate at the bottom there. I've already previously measured this, and for me I need it to go up 46mm. There she is. What I want to do is get a piece of the same sort of chipboard style stuff, wood, to go on the front here, and then I'm going to screw in from the back to give it a nice white front. Frame in, drawer built, sliders in, even this cheeky table I added. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. In the next one I'll be looking to finish off the other two drawers, clad out the front with whatever I choose to put on the front, whether it's the white chipboard or actually some of the cladding, the wood cladding that I use on the roof. Refine that table and yeah, just tidy everything up. Really chuffed that I managed to get everything in there. This was the more time consuming part because I wanted to make sure that the frame was right, and that drawer was going to take the most time because I wanted to make sure that the sliders were right. The other two drawers won't take as much time, so yeah, it'd be really exciting to get it all finished next time. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have enjoyed this content, please hit the subscribe button, it really does help, and I'll catch all of you DIY nomads next week.